Hello, good morning, my dear friends and colleagues from Strategic Networks of Power and Empowerment, SNOPE Connections. I'd like to welcome you to this discourse and also to introduce you to this vision at the center of the organization that is now a registered entity in the Republic of Zambia in Africa, Southern Africa to be specific, called Strategic Networks of Power and Empowerment. What is Strategic Networks of Power and Empowerment? Well, this is a network of people of hope and ambition. It's a network, it's an organization that is essentially a national network of all those people that have ambitions to achieve in their lives. People who are hopeful that their lives can actually get better if they work together in partnership with like-minded people in society. People who appreciate and understand their individual limitations, the limitations that are in their individual capabilities. People who appreciate that there is power, there is that extra factor, there is synergy in connecting up with other people. That's what this organization, this NGO, is all about. So the vision is to help those people who have hope and ambition, particularly people at the grassroots who are in a higher danger of becoming socially excluded or marginalized, to help them achieve their aspirations through what we are calling togetherness working or partnership working. Certain dreams and ambitions cannot be achieved given the level of resources that poor people often have at their disposal. That, however, does not mean that they can never achieve their ambition in another way or in other ways. So, this initiative of joining up forces, a homegrown initiative, so to speak, and a blend of many other exotic ideas, brought together. And we have piloted a few activities, a few operations around the country, and we've seen that when you join up together, the impossible becomes just possible. When you join resources together, that which was not possible before can actually become attainable. We believe that poverty is not a permanent state of being, and we believe that the key driver of poverty is the brain rather than lack of money. The state of the mind, a person's orientation, the orientation of a person's mind. What you see yourself being in the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, has a lot to do with what you can do now to be what you see yourself being in that time. So, we refer to this process as empowerment because without power, really, you cannot do much. There's only so much that you can do. And we would like to refer specifically here to economic power. Although power comes in different forms, you know, if we may define power, you know, from a basic point of view, let's say from a basic physics point of view, we could say power is the ability to do work, you know, ability to do work. Thoughts alone, ideas alone, cannot take anybody anywhere, no matter how brilliant, how iconic they might be. They can't take anybody anywhere. They can't do anything for anybody. But if ideas are implemented with people who are willing and people who are ready to act on those ideas, to convert those ideas from just ideas to additional value, to, if you want, bring into existence something out of nothing, so to speak, then those ideas are what we refer now to as knowledge, and they have power. They can transform people's lives. They can better the quality of life that people live. So as strategic networks of power and empowerment, it is our vision, it is our dream, it is our mission. We are out to do those things which are in our idea, to put them in practice, link people up, because by linking people up, we know that we are linking resources up. Resources are owned by people. That is why when you link people up, you are inevitably linking resources up as well. Not everybody can afford everything. Certain resources are said to be underutilized, but it's only that's only the case when those who have expensive resources do not make them accessible to those who do not have. Now, at the end of the day, if your resources are operating under capacity or below capacity, below their full capacity, you are losing out. So if you have a tractor, for example, and all you do is just plow your field, after doing, plowing your fields, you park your tractor, waiting for another season, you're losing out, because some people don't have a tractor, but for a fee, they could do with you, plowing their field. And what is 1, 2, 3, 4 more fields to a tractor? Nothing. Within a matter of maybe half a day, one day, you'd have covered that, and you'd have some extra money in your pocket. Likewise, those people would save themselves time and money by so doing. So, at the end of the day, that exchange has empowered both the owner of the tractor and the other people who have hired your tractor. So that's just an example to, sort of illustrate the point. Now, every community has different potential, and also in every community there is poverty. We're talking about ordinary Zambian communities. There are people who have and people who do not have. But degrees of poverty and also disparities between those who have and those who do not have vary from community to community. The wealthier communities, are better off than those communities that live on the margins of society. So now, as I said, this is the initiative that I'm welcoming you to, and I would invite you people to look out for our soon coming out activities. We have a Facebook page where we'll put most of our information. We'll soon provide you with more information, and we have a website that's up and coming, and we also have contact details that will soon make available to you. I'll promise you we'll make these contact details available to you. In this video, we just wanted to introduce the organization, to say this organization is fully constituted, it's registered, and it's already operational. We're just beginning, but it's already operational. Where are we based? We are essentially based in Lusaka, but we have reach across the whole country of Zambia. Again, we'll provide details soon in terms of which particular towns in Zambia. Now, additionally speaking, it's important to mention that people, most of the ways in which we connect with other people, most of the time we connect with other people horizontally. People at the same level with us. Most of the time, that's the way we connect. You connect with a friend, and a friend connects with a friend. But most of the time, you are like at the same level, same level of education, same level of income, same level of poverty, so to speak, same level of wealth. Mostly it's very easy for us to connect on the horizontal plane, because those are planes of socialization. That's the dimension on which we socialize most of the time. But in this concept, we'll introduce also, it's already there, we're just giving structure to it. We'll introduce also linkages, networking people, connecting people vertically. Meaning, where I am, if I'm like here, I need to start thinking of connecting with people who are down there, because that's the only way I can help those people down there come to my level, and hopefully in future go further up. Those who are at this level need to look up to connect with people who are at that higher level. So now, that is a process, those are dynamics which we are going to organize and manage, because our initiative needs all those elements brought together, organized and managed, in order to create wealth and prosperity. Now, what's the importance of us linking up together? The importance of linking up together is to facilitate the transfer of knowledge, wealth, and power. If we are not linked up, we can't transfer anything to each other. So we need to be linked up. And also, when we get linked up, we get to know each other better, we get to know each other more. There are people we know from just what other people have said, and there are people we don't even know much about, but yet we have maybe opinions about them, just from maybe the way they look, their appearance, or I don't know, just instinct. But when we are networked and we get to have opportunities to be meeting in our network groups physically, we can learn more about each other, and how we can cooperate in business. So the whole idea of this networking, linking up together, is really about helping to elevate our society to another level of affluence, so that we are not just static at one level, or struggling just at one level. We need to be moving forward, otherwise life will be just, a boring repetition. So we will reach out to people who are in higher circles, who possess certain assets, properties, wealth, knowledge, privileges, influence. We'll do that. And then we'll encourage those people to buy into this idea that our society will not move forward if we do not look down to lift others up. And if that happens, then those who are here must make the most of the opportunity to link up with people who are up there. Now, how is that going to happen? We know it can't just happen like that. If you have lived at this level all your life, suddenly you have contact with people who are up there, you don't know what to do, you don't know what to say. But that's why we are here, that's why we are introducing the initiative, because we are going to teach, we are going to train, we are going to equip people to know what to do, what to say, how to behave, how to, what's relevant and what's irrelevant, to bring out when you have an opportunity to speak to somebody who holds, probably your key to success. And that's across, society. It's not just, particular people. Wherever you go, wherever it may be. Some people live in villages. Maybe they have never even had an opportunity to talk to their, village headman. So it's a concept. That same concept can apply everywhere. It can apply to, government leaders. It can apply to church leaders. It can apply everywhere. People at the top need people at the bottom. There are certain things which people at the top cannot do without people at the bottom. So their own height makes it hard for them to do certain things. Even though they would really love to do certain things, they would really like to go out to certain places, but the status of some people makes it hard. But that's where the advantage of having somebody who is down there comes in handy. Because if you're in partnership with that somebody, they can help you do what you would like to do down there, which you cannot do in your own person. But for doing that, there will be some kind of arrangement, some kind of agreement, some kind of understanding, which will enhance or add value to, the person down there. So that's the idea. The ins and outs of that, those are matters and contents for the trainings that we'll be bringing forward around the country. As we start doing training, we'll do a lot of training to just make sure that this concept, can be understood in the most basic way, just as simple as 1, 2, 3, ABC. So we'll be coming to that. But for this video, I just wanted to introduce the concept, and also to say, which I didn't say at the beginning, my name is Muya, and I am the vision bearer for this concept of partnership working, togetherness working, what other term is there for this? Yeah, joined up working. Because not everybody has all the resources. If we all joined up in our work and worked according to this model, you'll be very surprised how very quickly our society can develop from nothing to absolutely abundant. So once again, I would welcome you to this initiative, and I encourage you to look forward to the next video in which I'll explain a little bit more details. So again, thank you very much, friends, colleagues of SNOPE, for your patience, for waiting this long. It's taken a bit of a while, but it's understandable when you're starting things, a lot of teething problems. Yeah, but thanks for being patient. And for those who have left, I would like to encourage them to come and look again at the group and see how far we have come so far. The road ahead is looking very good, very encouraging, and we can just tell you that we are not of those who shrink back and are destroyed. And when we start something, we make sure that it comes to completion and fruition. It may take a while, a little bit, not a long while, a short while, but it's because we are working on bigger things in the background. So for the interim management of SNOPE, I would like to thank you very much for keeping things together and for keeping things moving, and also for having the patience to just wait this long while I was putting the concept together, so to speak. So once again, thank you very much, and God bless you.